Hello everyone. In this video I want to go over some issues that I have with some automaton enemies and what I think should be done to improve them. First up is Rocket Raiders with their lack of accuracy. Whilst I could not for the life of me find the patch that beat them into the ground, these robotic shits that used to one-shot you with accuracy that was near 100%. Since the nerf to rocket damage and their now god-awful accuracy, they are so bad aiming that they may as well not even be an enemy that you can fight. The damage they deal is fine for getting shot by a rocket, but standing at a distance of roughly 15 to 20 meters makes them laughable as a threat. They cannot hit you unless you are basically right in front of them. They need their accuracy buffed to be a tangible threat again or be removed entirely. These issues translate over to the Incineration Corps Rocket Raider. The difference between these guys and the normal rocket troopers is that they fire a shot similar to that of the stationary turret found in fortresses and some outposts, not the fortress guns. Normally that would make them a huge threat, but they can't aim for the life of them, and because of that I have never once been hit or was ever close to being hit. I didn't test what happens when they either shoot the ground near you or what happens when you do get hit, but this is about Rocket Raiders, not what they fire. Up next is Scout Striders with their light armor legs. In the most recent Bounds patch, patch 01.003.200, Scout Striders, along with their reinforced cousins, have had their leg armor reduced to an armor rating of 2, light pen, with the trade-off being that their durable resistance has increased. This change is completely unnecessary. They already had aspects of counterplay to them, both of them. The normal Strider could have its driver shot by simply going around them, and you can just shoot the reinforced variant's rockets on their side, which also had an armor rating of 2. Worst case scenario, it fires all its rockets before you can shoot them, but if that happens, just chuck a stratagem at them. Most players will carry a support weapon that has, at the lowest, medium armor penetration anyway, so even then you could just shoot their crotch and kill Striders, reinforced or not, very easily. Next is Hulks. Too easy to kill with AP weapons. Or AT, sorry. This is more of a personal issue that I have with Hulks rather than it being an actual issue in-game. When the 60-day plan patch, patch 1.001.100, odd name, released, Hulks had their main armor reduced from 5 anti-tank to 4 heavy armor. This has made them vulnerable to being one-shotted by all anti-tank weapons in the game. Prior to the patch, you had to either hit them in the eye to kill them in one shot or cripple them by destroying one of their limbs. Since then, that form of counterplay has been gone and only really exists when using weapons like the HMG or railgun, but I rarely ever see people take the HMG, let alone the railgun, anymore. The Hulk has become an inconvenience rather than a heavy unit that should require the sudden and almost immediate focus to kill or cripple to buy yourself some time. War Striders is next, and I have issue with the fact that they die in one shot to the crotch with AT weapons. The title is exactly what it says. War Striders die if you shoot them in the crotch with an anti-tank weapon. This is also more of a personal nitpick, but why should such a formidable foe and the second largest enemy in the automaton army also be killed in a measly one hit? This is an enemy where I can't suggest any real fix to it beyond just making it two-shot because it's too big to try and flank and has no spot to put a weak point. So perhaps it has to be this way. Its armor rating is AP4, but with 3,500 health, you're better off trying to kill it with an anti-tank weapon anyway. This is a short video, I know, but this is my first proper video on a topic that I am super passionate about, that being Helldivers 2, not the enemies. And I wanted to give my thoughts about these enemies and a simple reason as to why I don't like how they are currently balanced. This all comes from a player who has 592 hours on this game and only ever plays on difficulty 10. So it's very likely that all my issues are because I find the game to be too easy by now. Also, I want to give a message to Arrowhead. You can buff enemies and nerf some things in our kit. I know that after the 60-day patch, you guys have been terrified about community backlash when you make a weapon worse, but sometimes it's needed. Also, stop putting less things inside the war bonds, please, and take another 60 days to fix some bugs and improve performance on the game. I used to run it at ultra settings with no issue, but now I have to run it at the lowest settings. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I would like to hear about any issues that you guys may have with this game, be it bugs, performance, balancing, etc. Goodbye, and may liberty smile upon you all.